We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the Chicago Cubs. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. On the ground to the right side. And there's one gone to begin the evening. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the power-hitting third. Baseman Matt Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And he misses 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Count is full.
Do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The right fielder.
The pitch.
Matt Olson.
2 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Baez.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
1-0.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Baez will head for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. I'm set with the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
That is third.
Settling in now, Jake Cave. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. A 2-ball, no-strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Baez stands at third with one gone in the inning. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Ian Happ is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. New inning set to get underway, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat. As he misses badly there, it's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Into the box, Mark Canha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch is popped up. Baez is there for it. 2 gone. Ready now, Andres Jimenez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he will indeed make the bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The third baseman, number 6.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bounce to first. Moreland is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Harold Ramirez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Sean Murphy, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Here's a low changeup that's laid off. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Sean Manaea is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runner goes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good action on the sinker, 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ is there. Let's see if they test it. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now back.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in the outfielder, Matt Olson. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Bodie is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. Hops this one up. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. This one's down to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Javier Baez. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now back.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Two balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The tag, and he is out. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
So now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a runner at first with one out now. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. The 2-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch on its way.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Moreland is there. And that retires the side. Striding into the box, Sean Murphy. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So stepping in, Sean Manaea. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And that's in there, base hit. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Matt Chapman earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Now batting, right field.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
A ball and 2 strikes. Hopped up. Bodie has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Harold Ramirez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch.
Ramirez.
Now that's popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A ball and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. The next Cub up, David Bodie. He popped out in his first trip. And the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Kyle Garlick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 23, Kyle.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kyle Garlick becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. From the stretch, Javier Baez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
1-1.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez is on his way home. The relay. And he's back into second here safely. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, Dan Winkler takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 43. Yeah.
In now, Mitch Moreland. Here's a pop-up now.
The first baseman, Mitch.
And this is taken in for out number one. So striding forward now, Mark Canha, 0-for-2 for him to this point. And no swing apparently, ball one. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Striding in, Andres Jimenez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. No balls and one strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 2 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Albies is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jake Cave. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In the air, out to right. Olsen is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So here's Jeff McNeil. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kenna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here now is the pitcher, Sean Manaea. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Matt Joyce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Matt Joyce.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
1-0.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The batter, number 7, second baseman
Andrew Chafin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Matt Chapman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Chafin features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel and bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes.
A swing and a miss. That retired. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
For the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson.
First offering on its way. Wilson Contreras is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Count is 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
2-2.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding in, Harold Ramirez. No hits to this point. Jason Hayward will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, David Bodie. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Anthony Rizzo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 0-1 the count. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ender Inciarte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Brad Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high and miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
This one's down to third. He's got it over to Albies. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
0-2. Here it comes. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that.
And we'll have to leave it there. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Javier Baez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. At the plate now, Jake Kane. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 the count now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-1.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3 balls.
I love the
no
approach
strike.
out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. You elevate a little bit more and get.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andres Jimenez.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Now to the plate, Sean Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder going back into the bleachers and gone. Elvis Andrus will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Craig Kimbrell takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Bounce it to the left side. Baez has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Jake Diekman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now, Jeff McNeil. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he takes a cold strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kenna is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final score tonight. Oakland led this game from the 3rd inning on.